Hi, my name's Anna, and I'm the one that did my storm with CFS, and I'm here with my daughter Jasmine, who's behind the camera and who will ask me questions that I have to quickly answer, so bear with me. Jasmine, go ahead.
Why did you choose the title My Storm with CFS?
I chose the title, My Storm, because I believe that my chronic fatigue has been like a storm. Like a hurricane and a tornado is a physical storm in the world, but I think we all go through storms of life, of troubles, and this has been one that I can describe to me like a personal hurricane that's just devastated a lot of my life, a lot of loss. And why I chose the song is because Praise You in the Storm by Casting Crowns is basically, it's distracting me, Jazzy. That's distracting me. Praise You in the Storm by Casting Crowns is basically about, asking God for answers. And when you don't get them right away, you wonder, is God really here and listening to me? And I always knew that He's there, but I didn't understand why I couldn't get the answer right away. And go to the next question, Jazz.
How long have you been dealing with CFS?
I've been dealing with CFS shortly after a car accident in 1982, right 3 months before my 16th birthday.
How do you make it through each day without giving up?
How I make it through each day without giving up is I have to say a quick answer, but it's hard to do that. I couldn't make it without the Lord, and as you can see and know from the song that I have, that the song is saying a lot, that I'm going to praise God because He has blessed me so much that this is what I call a bittersweet journey for me. The CFS has been a road. What was that? I'm sorry. What was that question?
How do I make it through?
How do I make it through? I make it through by the grace of God. That's number one. Through studying His Word and prayer, and through the encouragement and inspiration that I'm learning through this, especially with my children, who get me up every day and give me a reason to keep going, and the Lord that gave me life and given me a reason to live. So what's the next question?
Without a cure and without medicine, how do you expect to continue coping with your disease?
Well, I'm not giving up, and I don't know if in my lifetime they're going to find a cure for CFS, because some of us have it for viral reasons, some of us have it for motor vehicle accidents. I happen to have gotten both. I got infected by a bat in the tropical a tropical disease in the West Indies and Jamaica as a little girl that lay dormant in my body and has gone into my bloodstream after the car accident. I had a head trauma. So right now I am hoping and I'm seeking a cure. Go ahead, the next question.
You mentioned on your MySpace comment of your video, My Storm with CFS, that you had a dream of this illness. What does the dream have to do with your physical illness?
Well, I had a dream of this illness in 1998, and I knew it pertained to the illness. Afterwards, I looked up the words that were in the dream. I commented it on MySpace, which is myspace.com, ILJC66. You're welcome to visit that, or My Storm with CFS on YouTube. I didn't go into I will write about the dream, but it was about an enzyme and a protein. And I'm sorry, Jazzy, I got a little bit lost because we're kind of doing this quickly. And what about the dream?
What does your dream have to do with it?
Oh, my dream had everything to do with the illness, and I thought I had the answer in 1998, but that wasn't quite the message of the dream. It's been a journey of learning and healing on the inside, greater, much more important than what's been healed on the outside. But I'm still looking forward to being healed on the outside of the CFS so that I can share everything I've learned from within. Go ahead, the next question.
What are your long-term goals in the process of finding a cure?
My long-term goals are, well, number one is I feel like it's not to be selfishly just for me. If I got healed and I got cured, I've learned through this, the importance of God's love and to love others and to share the gifts that I have been given to help others. And so I'm trying to do that here at home with my children, and I plan to hope to reach people with CFS, and I hope to be able to share with other people. If whatever I find out, whatever can help me, whatever blesses me, I plan to bless and help others with too. The next one.
How has this impacted your life and your family on a physical, emotional, and spiritual level?
This has impacted, I think, trying to put in a short summary, it's impacted in negative and positive ways my family, friends, my children. I think for me, it at first challenged me in a negative way, because at first it made me very depressed, and I couldn't see beyond that, and I couldn't see hope until that's where I got to the turning point of my life to beg for God's help and for His mercy to come where I was at, because He's still unfolding light and answers to me and truth, but I now have hope. And for some of my family, they didn't mean to. They've all, I think most of them have all meant well for me, friends, family, doctors, but many of them have turned their backs on me or not understood this illness, and I think it's made them a little bit disappointed about me. And I hurt over that. I do still hurt over that, but I'm not bitter to them. I just pray that not only would I get healed in my body, but that I'd have some reconciled relationships from that healing also, if possible.
How has the medical community, friends, and family responded to your life with CFS?
I think I answered that in the previous question, but the medical community, or rather even the church community, like I said, I think they've all meant well, but many times I've misunderstood that you can't see this illness. It's like a stomach ache, and a stomach ache is, like I try to describe it to people, is you can't see a stomach ache, could you? And they'll tell me no, and I said, well, that's pretty much like CFS. You can't see it, but it's very real, and it's there. And it's painful. It's painful in every way, because I can't go to school and get out to work and get out and do things like I'd like to, and I'm motivated to do it. In fact, through this, I'm getting more and more motivated, and it's frustrating that I can't do it. So I don't give up, and I also am learning to forgive a lot those who are hurting me through this or not understanding, and knowing that we all are limited creatures, and only God has the whole answer. Go ahead, the next question. Okay, how long do I have left?
Like a minute.
Well, let me end this by saying you can look for me on YouTube, GodTube. I'm going to have My Storm with CFS Part 1 and 2 and 3. A friend of mine is going to do a professional video documentary on me, who's promised to help me, so I look forward to sharing. So stay tuned. God bless you all, and thank you for allowing me to share this with you. What's that, Jazz?
Nothing. Bye.